Hi guys, so today we are making a coastal classic Goan Prawn Pulao, but today we are doing it the authentic way, infusing the rice with coconut milk to give it that velvety texture and unmarkable island aroma. Whether you are a seafood lover or just looking to level up your weeknight dinner, this recipe is a total game changer. It's vibrant, it's comforting, and it smells absolutely incredible. So grab your aprons and let's get cooking. If you're new on this channel, then please hit that subscribe and also hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the new uploads. Also, please do share my recipes with your friends and family so that they also can try these delicious recipes at home. So now let's begin with this recipe. So first take about 18 to 20 large prawns. Nicely wash the prawns. Then simply cut the prawns as shown. It is easy if you cut the prawns with kitchen scissors. So make sure you clean the prawns something like this. Do the same to all the other prawns. So I have cleaned all the prawns now. Also I have kept all the prawn shells, which we are going to use it later. Then to marinate the prawns, add some salt to taste, add 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon red chili powder, and then give it a nice mix. And marinate it for half an hour. Then in a hot pan, add all the prawn shells. And cook the prawn shells for about 2 minutes until it changes its color and leaves aroma. So as you can see that the shells has changed its color. Then add 4 cups coconut milk and give it a nice mix. Now we are going to boil the coconut milk along with the prawn shells. This will allow the prawns flavor to infuse in coconut milk. Then cover it and allow it to boil. Meantime, make a coriander masala paste. In a mixer jar, add 2-inch ginger, 6 garlic cloves, 3 green chilies, half cup coriander leaves along with the stems, as the coriander stems has got lot of flavor. Add 1 teaspoon cumin seeds and then blend it to a smooth paste. If needed, add little bit of water, about 2 tablespoons. So the masala paste is ready now. Make sure it is something like this. Then to make the pulao in a hot pan, add oil. Add 2 tablespoons ghee or clarified butter and allow the ghee to melt nicely. Then add 4 bay leaves, 20 to 25 black peppercorns, 8 green cardamom, 8 cloves, 2-inch cinnamon stick, and then fry the spices for few seconds. Then add 2 onions chopped and fry the onions until it is nice and soft. Then add 1 tomato chopped and fry it until the tomatoes are nice and soft. Then add 3 carrots cut in small cubes and fry it until the carrots are nice and soft. Then add the coriander masala paste which was previously made. And then fry the masala for about 2 to 3 minutes. Cook it until the masala changes its color. So as you can see that the masala has changed its color to dark green now. Then add 2 cups basmati rice washed and soaked for about 15 minutes. Then fry the rice for about 2 minutes. This helps the rice to retain its shape and it won't break. Then add the marinated prawns. If you want, you can also fry the prawns before with the carrots, but I'm going to cook it with the prawns along with the rice, so that the prawns cook nicely with the coconut milk. Then add the coconut milk. Add the leftover prawn marination. I've added just little water. Add some salt to taste. Add 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder and then give it a nice mix. As you can see, that has got a nice color after adding turmeric. Then add 5 stock cubes and then give it a nice mix. Then cover it and allow the rice to cook for about 60%. So the rice is cooked for about 60% now. Then give it a nice mix. Then add handful of chopped coriander leaves and give it a nice mix. Then cover it and cook the rice for about 90%. Then give it a nice mix. As you can see that the rice is just about to cook now. Then cover it and cook it on a low flame until the rice is fully cooked. So the rice is perfectly cooked now. Cover it and rest the rice for about 10 minutes and then serve. So the Goan Prawn Pulao with coconut milk is ready. Just look at that. The rice is perfectly fluffy and every grain has soaked up that creamy coconut milk and prawn stock. The aroma in the kitchen is absolutely incredible. It's like being transported straight to the shack of South Goa. This is a perfect dish as you get that sweetness from the coconut, the kick from the green chilies, and those prawns are so tender they just snap. It's light enough for lunch but special enough for a dinner party. If you give this recipe a try, please let me know in the comments how it turned out. I would love to know if you added your own twist. If you enjoyed this coastal journey, hit that like button and subscribe for more authentic recipes from my kitchen to yours. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.